Guys, welcome back to another week of Mortgage Matters in Minutes. Again, I'm your host, Brent Rasmussen, and this week on our Mortgage Matters in Minutes, I'm your host, Brent Rasmussen, the owner of Mortgage Specialists. And we're here making a little mess up at the beginning to explain to you that communication is key. Obviously, the way I communicated in this particular video isn't the same way I've communicated all my other videos. Generally, we're always live. We record this one time. We don't re-record. We don't cut and edit and put some other videos together. So we're going to have slip-ups. And communications are slip-ups in many different ways of communicating, whether we do via face-to-face, whether we do on the phone, email, text message, any messaging apps, any social media. Communication is a challenge. And the more ways we have to communicate these days, the more problems and issues sometimes that can arise. I think in a real estate transaction, communication is essential. The agents that we work with, the title companies we work with, the appraisals, the underwriters, the lenders, the back-end people, the more individuals communicate together, the smoother the transaction goes for you, the end user, generally the buyer and the seller. And that's what we're looking at helping throughout the real estate process. So one of the first statistics we'll throw out here is that 86%, according to a study that was done, 86% of employees and executives cite the lack of effective communication as the main cause for workplace failures. 86%. So I feel that's very common and very normal in real estate. And I say every time that there's a challenge or a problem in real estate or getting a mortgage loan, it's about communication. It's someone didn't tell someone something else, or I didn't know that and no one mentioned it to me. Or I did have some facts that could have helped educate or inform one of the parties involved. And this happens a lot during a real estate transaction. When things go bad, sometimes they go really bad. And it's not because we might not be able to solve the problem. It's just a matter of a party didn't know or wasn't aware that something was going on. Whether a mortgage lender didn't know someone was changing jobs, whether a realtor didn't know that someone was not going to be at a closing. All these things happen. And I can tell you we've had many different closings here lately where realtors have passed on, oh my gosh, your guys' communication at Mortgage Specialists is amazing. And that didn't come by chance. That came by many years of tweaking and modifying and sending out reviews to information to individuals to ask for information of how can we refine our process to make it better for you, the end user. Because each person communicates differently. Some people want to talk on the phone. Some people don't have time on the phone, can only email and text. And a lot of times we're really short and sweet with communication, which we might misread or misunderstand someone's communication. And Mortgage Specialists, we feel as one of our core values so strong that we are accountable to our clients is that we respond when individuals' needs arise, whether that's weekends, evenings, daytime, whatever the case may be, holidays. I communicate with clients over Memorial Day weekend because it's better to communicate and get those questions answered than to delay the inevitable and have more issues arise because someone just didn't pick up the phone or have a communication at that time. And we understand now with people's work schedules that it might not be 8 to 5, and that's normal. There might be times in the evenings or weekends that you have more free time and you can sit down and think and have a great conversation to resolve any miscommunication problems. But over 20 years, we've kind of came up with a process here at Mortgage Specialists that updates all the realtors involved, all their transaction coordinators, all the borrowers as well on where we're at throughout the process. All of our realtors and borrowers get a weekly email letting them know what we've accomplished and where we're going. Also, when things happen throughout the process, as our appraisals are ordered, appraisals returned, we get underwriting back, underwriting finished up, everyone gets an email and a text as well. And then when documents get to the title company, so the title company is ready for closing, we also update everyone in regards to that. So we like to give out extra communication. Sometimes people don't like the extra communication. They can always opt out. But here at Mortgage Specialists, we truly believe the more we can educate and communicate with what's going on and where we're going, the least stress you have in the process. And that's what we always seem to hear back at the end of the process when we do send out our surveys and our reviews and our Google ratings and Google reviews that, wow, we made this super stress-free and simple and easy, and we always knew where we were going. and we are always responsive. I think that's a big thing in communication is nowadays we have so many ways of communicating that we have to check all these different portals in different places, and responding in a timely manner is another form of communication that's very, very important. So again, here at Mortgage Specialists, we're always here to communicate, not just with the borrower that we're working with directly, with all parties in the real estate transaction. And we feel the same way with all of our partners throughout the real estate, is that our realtor friends and our appraisers and our title people, as we all communicate better, it makes the process easier for you. So when you are looking to hire a professional for whatever it is that service you're needing, if it's real estate, we love to help. If it's not real estate, ask what kind of communication they respond back to and whether they will be giving you updates of what's going on. And I can tell you from working with plenty of other business industries that communication is key to a stress-free and simple process. And we feel here at Mortgage Specialists, we exceed at that to make the transaction as easy and stress-free as it can be for you. So please reach out to us with any questions that you may have. We want to share this video with you and for others to make sure that they're understanding that we work to make the process as best as we can for all parties involved, to make sure that you are happy at the end of the day. So I'm Brent Rasmussen. If you would love more information and education, just hit the like button down below and also subscribe here on YouTube. And we would love to have you follow us each and every week to share information with your clients as real estate agents, or you're a first-time home buyer just wanting to be educated. We'll see you here next week, same time, same place. Have a great one, everyone. Mortgage Specialists. Driven, trusted, reliable.